Welcome back, watch enthusiasts. Today we are diving deep into a brand that has been quietly dominating the world of fine watchmaking for over 185 years, Longines. While some names in horology shout for attention, Longines has always let its timepieces do the talking. And in 2026, the world is finally paying close attention. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into fine Swiss watches, Longines offers something extraordinary at every price point. Today, we're counting down the top 10 Longines watches destined to become the most talked about, most desired, and most worn timepieces of 2026. Let's get into it. Number 10, Longines HydroConquest GMT, reference L3.889.4.96.6. Kicking off our list is the HydroConquest GMT, and it earns its spot for one reason above all: sheer value. This is a true Swiss-made dive watch with a genuine GMT complication, and it delivers at a price point that makes many of its competitors uncomfortable. The 41mm stainless steel case features a unidirectional rotating ceramic bezel and water resistance to 300 meters, making it a legitimate professional dive watch in every sense. The GMT hand in vivid orange allows you to track a second time zone effortlessly, a feature particularly useful for frequent travelers and global professionals. Powered by the ETA-based Longines caliber L888.4, you get a solid 72-hour power reserve and impressive accuracy. With a retail price of approximately $1,650, the HydroConquest GMT is one of the smartest purchases you can make under $2,000 in 2026. It is the kind of watch that earns respect from collectors who know better than to judge value by price tag alone. Number 9. Longines Spirit Zulu Time, reference L3.812.403.9. Some watches exist simply to remind you that heritage matters. The Longines Spirit Zulu Time is one of those watches. Drawing directly from Longines' proud aviation history, the brand has been timing aviation events since the 1920s. This 42mm pilot's watch brings military-grade legibility into modern wristwear. The Zulu Time name is a direct nod to Greenwich Mean Time, the universal standard used by aviators the world over. Its 24-hour hand in striking red-orange allows precise tracking of a second time zone, while the matte dial with applied Arabic numerals ensures instant readability in any light condition. Beneath the surface lies the Longines L888.4 automatic movement with a 72-hour power reserve and silicon balance spring for exceptional shock and magnetic resistance. Priced around $1,850. Number 8, Longines DolceVita, reference L5.512.4.71.6. Not every watch on this list needs to conquer the deep sea or survive a polar expedition. Sometimes elegance is the entire mission. The Longines DolceVita, meaning sweet life in Italian, is exactly what it claims to be: a celebration of sophisticated, unhurried luxury. Its distinctive rectangular 29mm by 49mm case in stainless steel is a deliberate departure from the round watches dominating the market, and it works beautifully. The silver sunray dial with slim leaf-shaped hands and Roman numerals is pure old-world refinement. Powered by a quartz movement, the DolceVita prioritizes elegance over mechanical spectacle, and that is absolutely the right call for this style of watch. On a silk or leather strap, this timepiece transitions seamlessly from a business lunch to an evening gala. Priced at approximately $975, it remains accessible without feeling cheap. In 2026, as dress watches stage a major comeback against sports watch dominance, the DolceVita is perfectly positioned to shine. Number 7, Longines Master Collection Moonphase, reference L2.99.478.3. Watchmaking at its most romantic. The Longines Master Collection Moonphase is the kind of timepiece that stops conversations. The 40mm stainless steel case houses one of the most visually arresting displays in this price category, a moonphase complication at 6 o'clock that is both breathtakingly beautiful and surprisingly accurate. Longines' moonphase mechanism needs correction by just one day every 122 years. The ivory-toned dial with blued steel hands and intricate moonphase window feels more like a piece of art than a practical instrument. Beneath the sapphire caseback, the L678 automatic movement beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour with a 64-hour power reserve. Priced at approximately $2,100. Number 6. Longines Conquest V.H.P. Reference L3.7324.966. Here is a watch that challenges everything you think you know about what accurate means. VHP stands for very high precision, and Longines is not exaggerating. The Conquest V.H.P. features a quartz movement accurate to plus or minus 5 seconds per year. To put that in perspective, most quartz movements drift by 15 seconds or more per month. This watch is in an entirely different league. The 41mm stainless steel case features a ceramic bezel, scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, and water resistance to 300 meters. The perpetual calendar automatically adjusts for months of different lengths, including leap years, and a magnetic hacking feature allows instant time correction via the crown. Priced around $1,400 aontite. Number 5. Longines Legend Diver Watch, reference L3.774.4.50.9. Every now and then, a watch brand reaches back into its archives and pulls out something so compelling that collectors immediately take notice. The Legend Diver is exactly that watch. Originally designed in the 1960s as a professional saturation dive watch, the Legend Diver features a unique inner rotating bezel controlled by the crown, a design so functionally elegant that it has never truly been replicated. The 42mm stainless steel case with its retro curved lugs and 300-meter water resistance bridges the gap between vintage style and modern durability beautifully. The warm cream dial with bold applied markers and vintage-toned lume gives it a warmth that modern watches often lack. Powered by the Longines L633 automatic movement, it offers a 54-hour power reserve. At approximately $12,550, Number 4. Longines HydroConquest Skeleton, reference L3.784.4.71.9. For those who want their mechanics on full display, Longines has created one of the most visually spectacular watches in this price range. The HydroConquest Skeleton strips away the dial entirely to reveal the intricate L888 automatic movement working in real time beneath a sapphire crystal. The 43mm stainless steel case features the signature black ceramic rotating bezel and retains full 300-meter water resistance, a remarkable engineering achievement given the skeleton construction. The blue PVD-treated movement components against the openwork dial create a dramatic, almost cinematic visual effect. At approximately $2,150, this watch delivers a true skeleton complication that would cost significantly more from Swiss competitors. Number 3. Longines Flagship Heritage, reference L4.95472.2. Some watches age like fine wine, and the Longines Flagship Heritage is definitive proof. Originally launched in 1957, the Flagship was Longines' premium dress watch, slim, refined, and impeccably proportioned. The modern Heritage version faithfully recreates that original design in a 38.5mm stainless steel case that wears beautifully on almost any wrist. The silver-toned dial with applied baton indices and leaf-shaped hands is restrained elegance in its purest form. Nothing unnecessary, nothing missing. The domed Hesselite crystal is a deliberate vintage touch that softens reflections and gives the watch a warm, approachable character that sapphire crystal simply cannot replicate. Beneath it beats the Longines L615 automatic movement, slim and reliable. Number 2. Longines Spirit Automatic Chronograph, reference L3.82473.2. If there is one watch on this list that represents the absolute pinnacle of what Longines does at this price level, the Spirit Chronograph makes a very strong case. The 42mm stainless steel case houses the Longines L788 caliber, a column wheel chronograph movement with a silicon escapement delivering extraordinary precision and a 64-hour power reserve. The Panda dial layout with contrasting sub-registers for elapsed hours and minutes at 3 and 9 o'clock is a design that never fails to look right. The aviation-inspired aesthetic with its highly legible dial and bold numerals gives it a purposeful, professional character that few chronographs in this price range can match. Water resistance to 100 meters and a robust oyster-style bracelet make it a genuine everyday wear option. Priced at approximately $3,200, number 1, Longines Record Collection, reference L2.8 814 11.6. There are watches that tell time, and there are watches that make a statement about what you value. The Longines Record Collection is the latter. Introduced as Longines' most technically accomplished dress watch, the record features the brand's acclaimed anti-magnetic caliber L888 movement, housed in a case built with a special anti-magnetic shield protecting the movement from fields up to 1,000 Gauss, a standard that places it among the most magnetic-resistant timepieces in this price category. The 40mm stainless steel case is beautifully proportioned, featuring a double bezel construction with a polished chamfer that catches light extraordinarily well. The silver dial with fine guilloche texture and diamond-set hour markers on select variants exudes refined, confident elegance. The date window at 3 o'clock with Longines' signature magnifying lens completes the picture. Powered by the L888 automatic movement with a 72-hour power reserve and silicone balance spring, this watch delivers exceptional accuracy, durability, and sophistication,